Get on there. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. The day's just beginning. There's so much to do. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And good morning to my coffee clubbers. I'm running late. Look at me trying to scramble. I overslept. And I'm so very embarrassed about that. When I woke up, my dad was just going live, and I'm like, no! Because that guy can talk forever. You guys think I talk a lot. Have you ever met my dad? He can talk. Okay. Coffee has been started. I am ready to sit down and chit-chat with you all. I do believe the reason that I overslept is because I was up so darn late last night watching and reading all of the comments in the replay from our last night's video. Guys, that was a wonderful live. And I don't mean, it wasn't my part that made it wonderful. It was you and our visitors, those who came on to say hello and hang out with us for a little bit. And some of the wonderful stories that we heard, so many stories of survival and adversity and things people have had to overcome and are still struggling with. And I'll tell you what, I felt like a complete loser laying here in the RV at, what was it, midnight, sitting here crying. I'm sitting here crying. Not gully washers. We've all had those gully washers where like the heavens just open up and it just comes out of you. But as soon as I would get over one, I kept watching, and then there would come another one. And it wasn't only the people who were talking that was getting me going. It was the reading. When you can read the comments that align with what people are saying and the outpouring of love and support and just, it was just really, really powerful. So if you were not able to be up late last night when we went live, I did do that on both channels, Longhorn Lester's and I'm a Survivor Sanctuary, both on my YouTube channels. You ought to take a chance to watch that if you want to, because it was pretty darn powerful. And I've already gotten a couple of emails. I'm hoping to get that one from the lady Connie. I think that Connie was the one who has the cancer, and she knows that she's passing pretty soon. I see a lot of people are also in the chat who watched it. Yes, her name was Olivia, I believe. Olivia was the sweet lady who said that she and I have had disagreements over the years. And that just broke me. That tore me apart on the inside. That did. That just tore me apart to know that there's somebody who comes to the channel to get an escape, and somehow and sometimes things get lost in translation is how they say that. Things can get lost in translation. Sometimes things that you say to a person, if you're there with them, the way that your body, your gestures, your facial expressions, all of those things can be conveyed completely different by putting those same things in words only. And my heart just breaks for her to know that she's oh boy, I'll tell you what, my heart just breaks for her and so many others. And then the fellow named Evan, who's the soldier, the veteran who sustained a severe injury while serving, and now he's not able to get the meds that he needs, and the pain is so severe that he's not able to do the work that he used to do. And I tell you what, my heart just absolutely breaks for people like that. And oh, there were so many stories. A sweet lady from Scotland, and her shot at singing the Muffin Man. Oh, and the purple-haired lady. The purple-haired lady, was her name Lisa? I'll tell you what, y'all. I'll tell you what. It was beautiful. And then the little fella, gosh, what was his name? It was LeBron and his mom. I got an email from them. She sent some pictures of the two of them. Beautiful lady. I think that she said that she has an issue where she requires oxygen, and she didn't want to be on camera because of all of that. And yeah, y'all, it's just so beautiful. And then I want to do that again sometime, but I don't want to make it about, oh, Lester this and oh, Lester that. I just want to hear those stories. And it was just really impactful. And then personal friends who had watched were texting afterwards saying how wonderful that video was and how wonderful the live was, and that even they had gotten emotional during the live. So it was just a really, 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 really neat thing. And then the lady at the end, Jennifer at the end, oh my God, lost her husband to a drunk driver, and started watching the channel and was able to find herself out of a funk whenever, trying to get through all of that, trying to raise $2 without a husband. I'll tell you what, man, it was just a really, really wonderful live. And that came out of nowhere. I knew that it was going to be late getting over here. And the dogs are ready to come back in. Can y'all give me a moment to open the door for the dogs? Come on, girls. Don't start no trouble with me or Eugene. Come on, ladies. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ritzy, come on. I'm not going to carry you, fatty. I'm only going to carry Stella. She's the only one I'm going to carry. Well, 2 of the 4 have came back in. 2 out of the 4. Oh, God, here they come now. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Oh. Come on, Christmas. Come on, Trixie, come on. Good girl. All right, everyone's back in. Y'all settle down. Everyone can just settle down. They're so excited to be in. Okay, they went out to TT, and now they're all excited to be warm again because it's so cold out there. And it is cold out there, y'all. It has gotten cold again. I don't know where that cold came from, but when I woke up this morning, like I said, it was around 8 my time. My dad had just gone live, and I was like, no. I didn't really just do that, but my dad had just gone live, and so I was like, oh, shit, it's going to be okay, you got to stop hitting the tripod, baby. It's Christmas's tail. Her tail goes a little bit wonky, and she gets excited to see Daddy. But we will walk out, my friends. 1. Why do I see the number 1 popping up so much? Guys, what did I say? Why is everyone typing in the number 1? What happened? Roman, I'm coming. You know I'm sitting right here waiting for my coffee. Do y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him through the window? Okay. Anywho, all right, so I'm sitting here with Christmas, waiting for my coffee. We have chores to get done. I want to take you all with me on the side-by-side, and we're going to drive around and check my traps. And, okay, I don't know what's going on with all these crazy numbers. I'm taking my glasses off. I'm just going to take off my glasses so I can't read a darn thing anyway. But no, it was a fun live. It was wonderful. And then like I said, I woke up this morning with the temperatures colder than what I thought they were going to be. And I'm like, uh-oh, because there was a frost on the ground. There was a frost on the ground. And that panics me for all of Jamie's new plants and flowers that she's putting out over at the other property, because she's already spent, I bet you she's already spent at least $100 or more on flowers and new stuff for her garden. Trust me, I've been watering it all week. I know about this, okay? And there's a lot of stuff growing out there, and I hope that it wasn't a heavy frost, but there was a frosting across the entire ground here this morning when I first walked outside. So my coffee is gurgling. It is time. It is time. Girls, settle down. Why are you all standing there? They're all just standing right here around me. Why? What are you guys doing? I don't understand what the big deal is. What's happening? What's happening, ladies? What is happening? That's what I want to know. So, you may think it's cute, and I'll admit that it is kind of cute, but what is not cute is the fact that, do not get on me for what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to open this with my teeth. What is not cute is that the RV is too small. It's not big enough for all these dogs just to be hanging around the kitchen area. If they go to the living room and all lay themselves around, that's one thing. That's fine. But they cannot come into the kitchen where I am and just sit here and stare at me, which is what they're all doing, and I don't know why. That's just weird. We're going to take this with us to Rita when we go out. Oh, that coffee color looks wonderful, but it's going to be hot. Turning that off. This coffee color looks great. I'm going to add a little bit more cream just to help cool it off a little bit. Roman is loving Rita. And look at his tail. He's so very happy. And Rita loves him. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. It's a gorgeous day out there. I know it's cold. His tail wagging. Look at his tail wagging. You can zoom in on your phone too, friends. If you're watching from a phone, a mobile device, you can zoom in and have a whole lot better clarity than whenever I zoom in. Look at him loving her. Aww. He's like, don't worry, Rita. Dad's going to come feed us. I heard him scream like an old lady. He's on his way. He'll be here any minute now. He's probably just pouring up his coffee because he's old. And old men need their coffee, Rita. Trust me, I know. I'm old. She's like, you're not old, Roman. You're like fine, an aged wine. You get better with age. He's like, well, thank you, Rita. But tell that to my aching joints. Okay, maybe I'm saying that about myself. I'm not old. I'm just like wine. I get better with age. And then I'm like, yeah, tell that to my aching joints as I limp and I walk like Quasimodo across the pasture. Sometimes I watch myself in videos accidentally. So I'm always watching the videos. You guys know I watch videos like crazy. And I will sometimes get embarrassed at myself when I pull up a video that I'm actually in and I find myself walking across the pasture, and I do. I look like Quasimodo. I'm like, And I'm like, it feels like I got one leg that much shorter than the other one. And then everyone says, Lester, you need knee replacement. Get that knee replaced. Don't spend the rest of your life walking around limping like that. But here's the problem. If they replace my knee, let's just say that I had the money for that. And I don't. But let's just say that I had the money for that and I did that. I'm sorry. I do believe that my habit of walking like this has already just kind of got ingrained in me. It's just already got ingrained in me. So I might as well just embrace it. What I probably should do, if I were smart, is go ahead and just make a move out of it and make my own style. Look out, girls. Daddy's coming across the floor. Well, you can tell by the way I move myself, I'm a woman's man. No time to walk. And that's all right. Yeah, I should just do this. I should just move myself around like this so people think I'm having fun. They don't know that I'm actually limping. I mean, you could have Lester A. Or we could have Lester B. I could just walk around bebopping and no one would ever know that I walk with a limp. Why does that excite Stella so much? Stella is just really loving life right now. All right, you all say Lester B. Oh my God, that noise you just heard was this. This came off of Eugene last night. We'll put that back on later. Okay, are you guys ready to do our morning coffee clink? Y'all ready for our morning coffee clink? Okay, here we go. To Debbie, to Linda, to all my ladies in the coffee club, here you go. That is right there for you. Good morning, good morning. Clinks, coffee clinks. It's hot. It's hot. Okay, y'all ready to bop ourselves out this door? Let me trade hats. All right, Trixie, move it, sweetie. All right. Trixie, I'm all zoomed in on you, babe. I'm all zoomed in on you accidentally. She's like, are you going to sing my puppy dog song? Do your ears hang, whoa? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you flip 'em over your soldier like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Let's go. Come on. Let's go, girls. Come on. Let's go, Ritzers. Come on, sweetie. You need help? Can you do it? You coming or not? She goes, nope, I'm just going to stay inside where it's warm. Okay. All right. Well, you can tell by the way I move myself. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. And it's all right. It's okay. You can walk the other way. You can dance. You can sing. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Live. Oh my God, that was so stupid. Hey, Rita and Roman, I'm coming. I'm gonna check on Barnadette first. All right, please God, let her have been here. All right, so good news and bad news. Good news is someone has been here. I also have my camera that I set up. I cannot check my camera while I'm on live. I want to see if it's actually Barnadette or not who's coming in here and eating. So I do have that camera, and I would have captured something overnight to find out who it is. I hope it's our Barnadette, but I do not see her. So, but I will, whenever I end this live, I will go onto my camera and I'll have to go pull up the app and figure out exactly if it was Barnadette or if it was maybe that other cat, that black kitty cat, Barnaby. Okay. Careful over there, sweetie. Rita and Roman are probably going to be kind of hungry and grouchy. Are you guys hungry and grouchy? Okay, so Rita has already broken the latch again. So that fellow last night said that you can put a screw right there to stop that from happening. Rita, back up, sweetie. So we'll have to figure out what he means by that. Oh, I'm spilling coffee everywhere. Rita, hold on a minute, sweetie. So this here twist, I cannot do it by hand. Can't do it. I'll leave my coffee there for now. Rita and Roman. Good morning, handsome fella. Good morning, Rita. Come on. Come on, Rita and Roman, let's do this. Well, you can tell by the way I move myself. I'm a woman's man from time to time. I gotta figure out the lyrics of that song, or I could just walk around humming it. Staying alive, staying alive. I gotta jump at my step. Look how pretty this is. Y'all just pause for a moment and look how gorgeous that looks. Isn't that just the most amazing and gorgeous thing you've seen in a long time? I love that. Roman, stop biting me. Roman is like, hey, man, you know I'm hungry. I'm a big guy. Put your ears pretty, Rita. Put your ears pretty, sweetie. Oh, Rita. 1 minute, she's letting Roman love on her. Next minute, she's going to kick his teeth in. Oh, boy, just wait until Val gets here, though. Hey, can we all talk about that for a minute? Can we all go ahead and just talk about that for a second? How many of y'all are nervous about what's going to happen whenever Val gets here? Val is the Clydesdale. I know it's supposed to be a secret. Stop calling me loose lips. Rita, I'm bringing your food, sweetie. Roman, I'm right here. Come here. Listen, I already know I got problems, okay? And since you guys know that I already have a problem with keeping secrets, I might as well stop trying. I'm just gonna stop trying. It's like that one girl in high school that everyone gave her a reputation of being a floozy. So what does she do? She's like, you know what? I'm not a floozy. And at first, she tried so hard to convince everyone she's not a floozy. And then at some point, she's like, screw it, I'm a floozy. And she just began to just go all out. Football team, basketball team, you name it. She's just gonna prove her flooziness, because the world gave her that reputation, so she's gonna go ahead and just live it. So if y'all just keep telling me that I can't keep a secret, at some point, I'm just gonna just go all out and just, I'm not doing the football or basketball team. I promise I will not go that far, okay? I will not do the football and basketball team. That's funny. I don't know why y'all put up with me. I do not know why y'all even put up with me. Roman, don't kick me. I don't like his behind right there as I walk out that door. I don't want to spook him. I don't think he's prone to kicking, but he is kind of pinned into kind of a precarious spot. I'm gonna move you up. There you go. That makes my life a little bit easier right there. Rita's good, Roman's good. Let me close this door. Now guys, I do not have my glasses on. I do have them in my pocket, so I will read them in a bit. Let's zoom into this beautiful sight that we're beholding here. Isn't that just gorgeous? And look, there's Chucky right in the middle. Hey, Chuck. Hey, buddy. For everyone who ever dreamt of seeing Chuck work himself into and becoming a real cow, that right there is what I think that you were talking about and what you were hoping to one day envision. He's walking out across the pasture, grazing with the most beautiful herd of cattle in the entire world. Okay, well, you know what? Let me, if I want to believe that, let me believe that. But to me, they're the most beautiful herd of cattle in the entire world. And Chuck is one of them. He may not be a longhorn, but he's sure living the life, y'all. He's sure living the life. And I'm sorry I got the shakes. I have meds for that. I just don't always take them. I don't always take them, but I do got meds for that. Who you hiding from? Looky here. She goes, Dad, you're scaring me with that crazy walk of yours. Oh, you don't like my crazy walk, huh? Well, too bad. But it's all right. It's okay. You can look the other way. You want to dance with Daddy? Look at Stella. Stella's keeping her distance. Oh, Lordy. I'm serious though. If I could learn to walk this way and people not think that I'm doped up, I don't want to look to be a doper. Do I look like I'm a doper? Isn't there something called high on life? I just want to be high on life. But look, I'm not limping at all, y'all. I am not limping at all. I mean, I am, but I'm not. This reminds me of an idea. Don't spill that coffee. This reminds me of an idea I had a couple of months back where I learned that if I walk really fast backwards, then my knee doesn't hurt. That led to a couple of falls. Y'all give me one moment here. I'm going to attempt to do something. Ugh. Yeah. Just can't do it. Oh my gosh. I can't do it. Can't do it. That has something. Rita has really done a job to that. So what Mr. Evans said to do was to, once you get it straight, you drive you a bolt right through there. Probably drill a hole all the way through, and that will prevent that from ever twisting again. Don't forget though, another commenter suggested just raising the whole thing up to here. Raising this up, and that bar will prevent it from ever twisting. So those are a couple of options. What I have to do is find time to do it. And today's not the day. Today's not the day, but isn't it a gorgeous, look at that. Isn't this just a gorgeous day? Just gorgeous. I have not moved those feed buggies back in. Now those front two are pretty empty. They need to be taken to the feed store and refilled. But that one in the back is still fairly full. It's about a quarter filled. And I could back it in there, but the problem now is I have no tractor. And I don't think I can move it with my side-by-side. I might could, but it would be hard. I could use the truck, but at the same time, I don't think the cows need it. I don't really foresee, the cows don't look like they're losing any weight. They look like they're just enjoying life and doing very well. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it for now. Leave all 3 of them out. Oh, Dolly, don't come this way. Now I got to close my gate back. I was hoping to leave the gate open. Let's go, girls. Come on, Stella. Come on, Stella. Come on, Stella. Get up there, baby. Move over. Keep her walking, Stella. Stella, keep walking. All right. Y'all give me one moment here, please. Look out, Trixie. Don't forget, Rissy stayed inside. I have Christmas and Stella with me. I will have to close this gate because I got cows coming this way. Do not get off, Stella. Stay right where you're at. So something funny. Oh my gosh. I just thought about something I could do. I could pull the camera footage from me walking around this morning and play that and see how dumb I must have looked dancing across the pasture. Not gonna do that. I will not be doing that. Why am I being stared down here? Why are these girls staring me down? So that's a family of 4, y'all. You guys, you do know that, right? These are moms and daughters. These are moms and daughters here. And I love them. I love these moms and daughters. Yes, I do. Y'all are the prettiest girls I know. Now, what I got for you all are some treats. I keep the treats right here. Let me grab enough for everybody. Here you go. Just take a bite, and walk away. There you go. Take a bite, and y'all got to bite them off because they're stuck together. Can you bite them off? Baby, don't make me have to do all this for you. Baby, just bite it. There you go. That's way too many muffins for you. Look out, baby. I got to give the mama some, too. These are all stuck together because it was cold. Dolly, don't do all that dancing. Just take a bite of the muffin and let me walk away, sweetie. Don't forget, guys, Dolly's eating for more than one. That girl's eating for an entire litter. Dolly is eating for an entire litter. You like those, Dolly? This is for Reba. Reba, you're such a pretty girl. She might be the prettiest face of a cow that we have. You can disagree if you want to, but if I ever had to showcase a Longhorn, I would showcase her because that right there is just gorgeous. The symmetry, the face. What you want to have is a long... Baby, don't you choke on those. Oh, God. Don't you make me Highland maneuver her. I didn't think about that. Can I help you? Give me... Golly gee. Spit them out. Hold on, y'all. This is the grossest thing I think that I've ever had the video. But I think that you know why I did that. She's about to choke on these muffins because there's too many. Oh, you want to be a farmer, huh? You like the idea of farm life, do you? I bet you disagree now. Some of y'all are probably just throwing up in your own mouth. Here, I didn't mean to take away your snacks. There, I'm sorry I did that to you. I'm sorry I did that to you. Guys, these come out of her mouth, baby. Y'all don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. These are... I'm just going to keep these back here for now. All right. Well, I know that you're all probably wondering where I'm going to wipe my hands, aren't you? You're all wondering where's Lester going to wipe his hands. Well, I'm not going to tell you, but they've been wiped. My hands have been wiped. I'm fine. I'm glad I noticed that. That could have been very dangerous. That was a really bad move on my part. But it was also a nice save. Bad move, but we bounced back with a nice save. This is something that's cute that you don't see every day. I want you to watch this. That's Jezebel. Jezebel's quite the loner, yet she has Santana over grooming her. Isn't that one of the sweetest things that you've seen in a while? Jezebel, who's quite the loner, has Santana walk over to groom her. That might not be Santana. That might be Marilyn. That's Marilyn. That's Marilyn. Same difference. White cow. Longhorns. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Yes, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. 'Cause you get sweeter and sweeter as the days go by here. Oh, what love between my Danny and I. I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. All right. Oh, no, we got problems here. The Three Billy Goats gruff. Tell me you get the connection here. We have a problem. Three Billy Goats gruff, y'all. And they do not want me crossing over their bridge. If you remember the storybook, The Three Billy Goats gruff, then you'll know about how I get a reference from this. If you don't know that children's story, then you have no idea. But what we have here are the Three Billy Goats gruff who do not want me to cross over their bridge. Oh my goodness, the Three Billy Goats gruff. How can I get past, Waylon? Now, guys, if I wanted to, I could go right through there. You guys know that, but I'm not going to because it's going to hurt his feelings. Right now, he's kind of like proving to him. Stella! Stella fell off. Stella! Stella, get back on here. Hurry, baby. Hurry, Stella. Baby, come on. Hurry, Stella. We got cows coming. Golly gee whizzers. Leave her alone. Stella, get up there, Stella. Stella. Sweetie, you got to be more careful. Ruby, stop it. Girls, Trixie, help us. Stella, you got to hold on, sweetie. Sweetie, you must hold on better, baby. You got to hold on. Danny, I already sang your song, sweetie. We're not singing again. Danny, we're not singing to you twice. You already got enough singing for one day, Danny. Stella, you got to be more careful, sweetie. Guys, I made that turn, and Stella slides right off the side by side, and then the poor girl couldn't get back on. I got to teach Stella my walk. My staying alive walk. It might could help Stella too, y'all. It might could help Stella. Yeah, what I was saying was I could have very easily revved my engine and moved Waylon out of the way and crossed over that bridge, that culvert. But why do that to him? He felt quite the man sitting there like, yeah, what are you gonna do now, Dad? And he's sitting there doing that in front of Chuck and in front of Tex. And I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. I'll give you this one for all your friends who are watching. Hold on, Stella. I'll tell you what. Well, I keep falling in love with her over and over and over. Stella! Oh my God! I can't make a turn without her falling right off. Stella! Baby, are you okay? Hey, guys, I did not turn sharp. Are you okay? Come on. She's like, I just jumped off. I just wanted to jump off. I want to run. No, 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 y'all look. No, no. Friends, do y'all see what I'm looking at? Friends, do y'all see what I'm looking at here? No, look what I'm looking at. Oh, no, no. Lordy, no. Y'all, look. Guys, look. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, my God. Friends, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Guys, I think that's Barnadette. I think they got Barnadette. There's hair everywhere. Oh, they got her. They got her. Oh, my heart is just so broken for her. Oh, man, y'all. Oh, Barnadette, baby. Guys, this is her fur. She had all those babies in her belly, too. Gosh darn it, coyotes. God. Oh, you hate to go off and... Oh. Guys, I am so sorry. Oh, baby, I know. Oh, no. Friends. I was wondering what Stella was smelling around on. Now this has given me an... Oh, my God. I love that cat. Y'all, she had a belly full of babies. She had her very own cat tower. She had a warm bed. We moved her a bale of hay. Oh, Barnadette, sweetie. Guys, I know that there's people on the channel who do not like the idea of trapping or hunting and things, but that's Barnadette, y'all. And she was so special. She was so very special. Many of us have come to fall in love with her. A barn kitty who just showed up one day. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so very sorry. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. Back up. No, get back. I don't want the dogs over here because this is where my trap is set. I just want to show you guys the setup. So I came back and rebaited it. No! I said get back over there. Get it back. Move. Go away. Do not follow me. This is my trap over here. And I came back yesterday and I reset it. I have all the bait there, so nothing has come by here to mess with it. So, oh man, move. Oh, that breaks my heart for that sweet kitty. All right, y'all, hold on a second. Don't leave the live. Do not leave the live. Guys, don't leave the live. Do not leave the live yet. You don't want to leave the live yet. Do not leave the live yet. You'll be sorry if you do. I'm going to spring this trap. I don't want the dogs to get into it. I got something over here. what I wanted, though. Hey, buddy. All right, so we were obviously trying to go for the coyotes. It was not a raccoon who caught Barnadette, but I do have a raccoon that I got over here. I'm going to let this raccoon go. Y'all give me a moment. I was hoping it would have been a coyote, and I'll go ahead and tell you all now that I set traps all down through here. I only checked the one right there because we can do it on the side-by-side together. Let me let this raccoon out of this trap. Y'all give me a moment here. Man, sweet Barnadette. Move, sweetie. Come out of there. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Don't you bite me. Don't you bite me. Do not bite me. Do not bite at me. You're not going to bite me. You're not going to bite even at me, okay? Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. You stay right there and I'll take this off real fast, okay? Need that open. My heart breaks for Barnadette, y'all. Oh my gosh. So, man, I'm at a loss of words. Oh, you know, on one hand, I guess now you know what makes it so hard is to know that she had a belly full of kitties and she was coming to the barn to eat, and she found herself surrounded by people that loved her, like a lot of people loved her. I'll come back and reset these traps later on today. Let me go ahead and close this gate. Y'all give me a moment, please. Okay, come on, Stella. Come on, Stella. Come on, sweetie, come on. Stella, up, come on. Get on over. Go all the way over. So, in case you're wondering what just happened there, I saw movement. I saw the movement down the trail from my second trap. I couldn't tell exactly what it was. I didn't know if it was a coyote or something else. So I went ahead and told you not to leave the live because there's still more to come. But when I walked over and when I got closer, I saw it was in fact a raccoon. And so what I did was I took my snare and I put the snare, it's a handheld snare, and all you do is you put it around the animal so it doesn't bite you while you release the trap. These are, guys, and then I know people, these are not bear traps. These are not the kind with the claws that snatch and break and mangle. They're soft traps. You've seen my nephew Jake demonstrate by putting his own hand into a trap and closing it. And to him, that's like the funniest thing ever. But it just goes to demonstrate that if a trap ain't gonna break the little brittle bones in your hand, that you don't gotta worry about it breaking the legs of animals that come by, the possums, the raccoons. It just snatches onto them and doesn't let them go. But like I said, my goal here is not to catch the raccoon, but I have every intention of trying to catch the coyotes. And now I think that you see why. I get that it's just a part of nature, but we have baby calves being born here, and we had Barnadette. Man, I loved her. I love that little kitty. Remember how she would bite me, like play bite, because I didn't know how to love her the right way. I didn't love her the right way, so she'd just bite me. All right, there's nothing in this set over here, and I rebaited it yesterday. So, guys, look at this. That's not what I thought it was. I thought that was one of those pieces of trash that we feed our little dogs out of, the Barnadette Temptations things. It's something different. But what I told you I think is happening is that more than likely the coyotes are coming over here eating out of that trash that these people dump along this back road. And that gives them a source of, stuff to eat. Stella, you're walking from here on up. I'm not going to keep loading you. You can either jump on yourself or walk it up. She's just going to walk it up. Don't worry, she's not going back towards the trap. So I'm not reading any comments right now, but if you're probably wondering where's the rest of Barnadette, guys, she would be gone. They would have eaten her and then carried her off somewhere. If those coyotes have babies, they would have carried her off somewhere. And then for everyone who wonders how they would have got her, don't forget that Barnadette is a barn kitty, but she did not only live in our barn. We don't know where she called home. All we would do is feed her and love her. But somewhere they ended up grabbing a hold of her, darn it. I was afraid of that too. I am so sorry. I don't know of a way to end this. I hope you're not mad at me, but if you are, I'm okay. I'm gonna miss that kitty. Remember sometimes showing up and she'd be sitting here waiting for us, ready to get her snack. Sometimes she'd sit on top of the hay, hang out on top of the hay. Sometimes she'd be out around over here. Remember that one time when we saw her hanging out with Chuck? We hadn't seen her in a while. It's one of the cutest memories that I can remember from her. We'd not seen Barnadette in a while, and we had come out that morning, and I didn't see Chuck. You guys remember I could not find Chuck. So I walked around the back side of the barn over here. It was a cold morning too. And I walked over here. I remember I walked over here, and Chuck was laying over here under this pine tree. And when Chuck saw me, he stood up. And when he stood up, Barnadette was laying there beside him. Barnadette was right there beside Chuck. And that was so cute. Well, there was one lady who took exceptional care of Barnadette, who sent her so many things. The little house, the kitty tower, her favorite foods. I know you don't probably want me to say your name, but I'm so sorry, ma'am. I know how much this affects you. And so now, in case you're wondering who ate that food, it more than likely was Barnaby, the black cat, who also comes by. But I'll tell you what I would love. Wouldn't it be so beautiful if I go check my footage and we're able to see that it was Barnadette, just maybe at least one last time, that it was her, in fact, who saw the tower. And then we can kind of imagine that maybe Barnadette played for a little bit. Maybe she laid around. Maybe she dangled that little ball. Maybe she was happy. That's what I want to think. But I will go check my footage on that camera. I have to turn my phone off to do so. But I want to thank y'all for watching this morning's live. I'm so sorry that we discovered what we discovered. But I also wanted to remind you that this is the channel where we're not going to sugarcoat and hide the realities. This is not a Walt Disney production, is what we always say. And Barnadette was just so full of love. And I just hope that she went fast. I know that sounds really horrible to say, but wherever she was at across this pasture, when they found her and they caught her, I just hope that she went fast and didn't, suffer and struggle. And I don't think that she would have. But she knew joy, y'all. She knew what it was like to have a full belly. And she knew what it felt like to be loved and, petted. She knew what it felt like to look forward to seeing somebody show up every day. And she knew what it was like to have her own little house, her own little she shed. Goodness gracious. Oh, I loved her. I love you girls too. I do. I'm sorry. What's wrong with Daddy? What's wrong with Daddy? What did we do wrong, Daddy? What did we do wrong this time? You didn't do nothing wrong, baby. You didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all are good girls. Oh, my gosh. I am happy that we were able to offer Barnadette what we did, and I have no regrets for loving her. Y'all, try to find yourselves in a good place today. And, oh my gosh. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you guys later on today. love you guys. Thank you.